Hello, adventurers. Come, take a seat, for the story I'm about to share may be one you would like to hear. Some tales are recorded by the tomes of the ancient library. Some are told by a most curious friend of mine, but this tale is special. I was able to record this one myself, in my own words. A most unlikely of groups would gather, one that nobody could have ever imagined getting together. Though the reason for their forming is one based on debts, it would grow into something much more intense. This group consisted of a tiefling, an orc, a squirrel person, and two elves, one of the land and one of the sea. And together, they were going to take on the most dangerous foe the world had ever encountered. So, without further delay, let's see where this tale takes us. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to another session of Magic Abound. I think we're going to pick up right where we left off the last session, in which our lovely crew here staged a jailbreak. You guys have just released Lokon from his cell, and a few of you in that little thing here noticed that one of the guards that had been left outside that had apparently not noticed any of the hijinks that you have gotten up to in this building finally noticed and has run off. Meaning that, depending on where the nearest guards are, you might not have a lot of time left here. So I'm gonna just give everyone a chance to do what they'd like to do before you guys make your getaway.
Oh, sorry. Oh, nope.
Elliot will come back down after looting that body. Just come in the corner. I've got a gun!
Vagan will turn to Relia and everybody else. The jig is up, fellas. We've been spotted.
I'm in unwild shape. Well,
Let's get out
Okay.
of here.
Oh, well, fellas, I made an arrangement with this gentleman. And I open up this cell and I walk over to the man inside.
I'm just doing that. I'm shouting the corridor. Does anyone need a musket?
again, sure doesn't.
I could do with another one.
Yes, no, you don't. You already have one.
I have several more to get.
Hey, prisoner, what's your name?
He kind of stands up from this bunk. Name's Alex.
What are you in for, fella?
It's smuggling, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They don't take too kindly for that.
What are you smuggling?
You see, kind of like thinks for a moment. He goes, "Honestly, I probably could be easier to tell you if what I wasn't smuggling.
You got
You're
a
pretty
ship.
much doing all of it. Not anymore.
About a crew.
They sunk it.
Oh,
He looks around at the cells on either side of him. I don't know. Maybe. Probably in another prison somewhere.
Well, and he begins undoing his irons. He's like, well, tell him the mad dog you owe him a favour. Yes?
You see, he nods as you undo the irons and just, very well, yeah.
Alright, fellas, let's get to pillaging. And Vagan will immediately run out of this room and open up this door.
Oh, you always bump into me because
I'm locked! I need it!
there is an armory to the right.
There's a what?
There's an armory in there to the right. I believe,
I'm gonna
if
kick
I
this
remember.
door open as hard as I can.
Kick the door open.
Wham!
Yeah, you kick it open, it just flings open to the side. Give me a strength check.
Oh, oh, it's what? Damn it! A strength check. That.
Yep.
That is an 18 plus 2. That's a dirty 20 from Mr. Vagan.
You kick open the door. Not only do you kick open the door,
Hinges come off.
you kick the door off its hinges.
Oh,
The frame cracks.
And
God
this is the
damn.
room
Oh, wrong
that you're
screen.
left with.
There we go. Oh, bit fancy in here, fellas. Well, this is the one I'm interested in. Another
Can I
cage.
climb up?
Okay, this dude completely just... He doesn't even, like, go over the part where there's, like, the swing bar. He just jumps over the counter and sprints out
see ya.
of the jail. He goes into the
I
void.
was immediately shot up when I'm exiting the room.
We're here, 18-barreled blunderbuss.
No, Ellie just waves and says, "See ya." That's it. I'm gonna look at these books.
Is this a map?
That is a map.
May I steal the map?
You may very well take the map. That is a map of the entire archipelago.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
Is anything like? Are there any like major shops or anything on here?
There's not anything major. This is just a area map. It's not really marking anything in particular, but there is a specific island in the archipelago that it seems has not been even from the place you just came from, where it's just starting to be settled. There's an island that it seems the Imperials are actively avoiding. And it is a kind of small, barren piece of land in between two of the bigger continents. I will, real quickly, just so you get a visual, do map time.
Oh!
So as far as the archipelago,
Dragon.
It's beautiful.
as far as the archipelago, this map here and the other one showing the other two continents are all in the same archipelago. We just have two different maps for them.
Where are we right now?
You guys are like this direction.
Oh, we're not in
away.
We're not on
You're
any
not.
islands.
You're not on this one, but you're
Okay.
still in the archipelago. It consists of two maps.
The east.
And the island that it seems the Empire hasn't touched at all is this one right here.
Seems very barren. Volcanic even.
Looks like a big rock to me.
Or it's like that place on the top right. Dead.
It's dead. But yeah, that is the spot there that it seems like they've made an effort to avoid.
Also, are dragons common knowledge in this universe?
Dragons are like, it's hard to explain. It's like people know dragons exist, but they know they exist because dragonborn and kobolds exist. If you know what I mean. Like, no one's seen a dragon in quite some time. This is just sort of map art. Switch back over.
Is there a like quill and such on the table?
There is.
Okay.
It's a
Big go about the quill. Just pick up the quill. Just say. So, Mr. Chestnut, is it this place they're not going to? Point to just one of the islands on the map.
Wait. What?
Which of these islands are the Imperials not going to?
Which of these nuts?
Would I history check that?
I just told you which one they.
Sorry.
That island I was explaining that the Imperials aren't going to is the one he's asking about.
Sorry, it was just a roleplay prompt. It's fine.
Yeah, there wasn't something it wasn't a trick question. Back over to the other map real quick.
I was
That's
saving the map on my computer.
Oh no, okay.
That was the last one.
Yes, walked over.
That
Press this one right.
Yeah.
It's gonna draw. Yeah, it's gonna draw. That's not a circle. That's a select tool.
No, the whole
Looks like
time I
around
was
it.
zoomed in on the right side of the map.
I just
when you
pictured
were talking
Velia
about
holding
it.
like a really whimsical, like magical device. This is a select tool.
I was zoomed in over here the whole time when you were talking.
Go-
Because I saw you like ping once.
Good.
And I was like, huh.
It takes me a solid like minute to write that out.
You okay, Relio? You got the shakes?
I was trying to write it in a way that everyone else could understand.
So common.
Yeah,
Can you read common?
not particularly.
Okay.
What? You're having fun,
I can
What's that supposed to mean? I can read common.
I can teach you.
And
I can speak it lovely too.
I might try and learn a bit of it one day, but a lot of it's just spoken, isn't it?
in it.
This is the episode
This
that
session's
Eddie
starting
dies.
really well. And this is a session where everyone's just gonna have a big fucking fight halfway through the session.
Without further ado, boys, I'm gonna kick this door really hard.
Yeah, you kick the door really hard. Give me another strength check.
Come on, Brian. Oh, 16 plus 2.
Yeah, you don't break it off its hinges completely, but you do. One of the hinges does break off. And you just swing the door open.
Loot!
And in here,
Oh, it's swung open. Never mind.
you see this seems to be like an evidence, containment place.
Oh.
Where a bunch of different stuff taken from different prisoners has been stored.
Do I still have that bundle of keys, or did I give it to somebody last session?
I think you still have it.
I'm going to check these keys on this chest to see if any of these keys would work.
Yeah, 'cause the bundle of keys is what you let the guys cuffs out with.
Yeah. Because it's opened a couple doors and stuff, so I'll see if I've got one that opens this chest.
One does open the chest.
Oh. I'll go
You
open it. What we got
the
here?
chest. You see there is
Another
a
gun.
dagger +1.
Oh!
No, not another gun. A dagger +1.
That's mine.
A short sword.
It's also mine.
About 100 gold pieces.
That's
worth of
definitely
gold.
mine.
And you see a battle axe +2.
Radio.
Yeah.
Would you like a big axe?
Maybe.
I'll just toss it over the broken door into the other room. There you go.
If looking at this axe, does it look like a good axe?
It is a very pristine, it is a very well-made axe. It looks almost too good for someone, for most people that you know who get captured and put in prisons and stuff, especially a place like this. It looks almost too good.
This
I'll
next
pick the axe
chest,
up.
I'm trying the keys.
You pick up the axe. You may add a battle axe +2 to your
I
inventory.
shall do that. I'm getting all the weapons in here. Got a musket, got a new axe.
Do I see any scrolls or books?
Give me an investigation check. Meanwhile, Vagan.
Yes.
A key does open that chest, but
Oh.
that chest is empty.
Why was it locked? Silly people.
I got a 16.
16? Give me 1 second.
I'm crawling on top of the box.
Because you do find a scroll.
Bomb.
It's a wish.
Oh, no. It's something.
A scroll of wish would be so stupid.
You get
A scroll of many things.
a scroll of blur.
Oh. That's a good spell.
What level's that?
That is 2nd level. As you see, you kind of push apart something. There's a spell focus, an arcane focus. There's a spell book, and then there's that scroll sitting on top of it.
Wait, spell book?
Yeah, there's a spell book there.
Yoink.
Yoink the spell book.
You just see me holding a book above my head.
What you got there, Mr. Chestnut?
Pride Rock.
Wait, Celestine. Is this a...
She's not here, she's in the city.
We split
That
off
is an
when we were
instrument.
distracting the
Yeah,
guards
so
out
it just
front.
seems like a normal instrument.
Oh.
I don't think she's one of those musical types.
No.
Ellie.
Yeah?
You're looking through these books. Anything you're looking for in particular?
Anything of interest?
Give me an investigation check.
She's not expecting to find anything
There's
here.
whimsical porn, man.
Shut up. Where the fuck? There's investigation.
Big Tibby Elves. Volume
That's
2.
a nat 1!
Ellie, you're looking through all of these books. Every single book here is Imperial rules and regulations.
Do I think that, or do I know that for a fact?
You're looking at all of them, and all of their covers are just Imperial rules and regulations, Volume 1, all the
Okay.
way through. It is just that is nothing but rule books essentially.
Okay, well, assuming that that's bullshit, I'm gonna open a few of them, see if it's actually true, or if it's just hiding the books behind fake covers or something.
You open a book, and yeah, sure enough, these are all of the Imperial rules and regulations that soldiers follow And you open a few, like, you do realize they're padding a bit because a few of these books have the same rules in them, like, over and over again. Nothing important in any of them.
Alright. Well, then I'm
Just-
going to
It's
leave.
1,000 pages of left foot, right foot.
I'm gonna leave the book zone. I'm gonna go in here, help these guys look through stuff.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Right. That's hero forage. Why is that still open? What was that? Investigation. Let's hope it's better than a 1. It's a 2 plus 2.
Roll again. Roll again.
Oh.
The DM, it's an +1. Oh my god.
There's no. Do it again. I'm not letting it happen. No.
Okay. 11 then.
11. We can work with 11.
Right.
You're looking through these shelves and everything. Like, everyone's finding cool stuff. You're not finding very much. But then your eyes land on something. You kind of push away a few like broken weapons, and you find an amulet. But it's like center gemstone is missing. It's just an empty socket.
Okay. What, do I know what this is?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Do I know what this is? Like,
You don't know what it is, but you particularly are getting a strange feeling as if you want to take it.
can I make an Arcana check to tell if that's a magical feeling? If it's doing something to me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. 18.
18? You don't think it's doing it to you? You think that's more of a... I will say, you think it's your patron trying to subtly hint to take it, essentially.
Sure, why not? I'll take it. I trust that man with my life.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything else while you're here?
What's this big bloody book on top of the shelf?
Look at the big book?
The big bloody blue book covered in bind to the big bottle of red stuff.
You are looking at that. It's at the very top shelf. It's a very large book.
I'm
You
taking it.
can't quite tell what it is. You want to take it?
I'm taking the book.
You take the book.
And what's this
It
big
is
red
very...
bottle?
That big bottle seems to be a health potion, but it's... You can tell it's made to be a regular health potion, but due to its size, it would act as a superior healing potion.
In the pouch. No, Regan's coming out of this room with like a big comical-sized burlap sack with just everything.
You're trying to
stuffed in
shove
it.
that book and that potion. You can definitely tell that book and that potion is made like someone who was using those was at least like a large or larger creature.
Regan's
Like,
got
this
this
was not a
large
normal person.
comical burlap sack, and he comes out over his shoulder. Fellas, I've got the loot. I think we should leave.
Is this window unlocked?
That window
Or
is unlocked. Yeah, it is openable.
Locon's just stood here watching these pirates just rob a police station.
Yeah,
Should be
he's
caught.
just sitting here watching, but he's not saying a thing. Like he's giving you his looks, but he's not saying a thing.
Lagon?
Would I have assumed that they would have checked the chests already?
You can see they're already flipped open. The
Fair.
chests have been looted.
Regan has made an effort to push over one of the shelves just for fun.
Hey, let's.
I'm gonna take a quick peek at these, what I'm assuming is chests or drawers.
Okay. You open the first chest. It's a bunch of paper.
Anything on it, or is it just blank paper?
No, just blank paper.
Fair. Next
Like a
chest.
bunch of blank papers.
Suggest why don't we go out the way we came in, the back window?
I'm down. Well, they're gonna be
Okay.
knocked out for a couple hours anyway.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh yeah, let's see. Let me actually roll a d4.
If they're not, some guards are going to die tonight.
Yeah. This entire
No,
time,
they're gonna
after,
be out for a good 3 hours, so you're good.
after picking up the axe, I've just been stood by this door. I'm just like, I'm not sneaking. I'm being sneaky in the sense of I'm stood like by the edge of the wall. I'm not necessarily being super hidden. If anyone comes to that door, they're getting like a blunt-sided axe straight to the head. It's like, I mean, face like Looney Tunes as soon as they come through the door.
everybody's
Okay.
happy with the loot that they've acquired, I'll be dishing out some extra goodies that I've acquired.
Oh, how kind of you.
Of course, we've got to share the loot.
You're such a saint.
You're a pirate after all, aren't you, Ellie, now?
She's gonna turn around angrily.
You want the loot, don't you? Not? You want some of the loot?
Perhaps.
Sounds like a pirate to me.
God damn it.
Are you checking the other chest?
Yes.
You open the chest, and that chest is full of entire, like, nothing but bottles of ink.
I'll take one just in case you need some ink.
Okay, yeah, you take a bottle.
I'm assuming my map that I'm writing my journal is made with ink. I don't have like a pencil or something.
Whatever you've been using to draw on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at her. She's pillaging chests now. She's becoming a real
I
pirate.
grabbed. Hey, shush! I grabbed 2 vials. Of
Oh,
ink.
2 handfuls of loot.
Oh,
You know what's funny? I have infinite ink.
Do you?
You were squid?
No, my class ability.
Oh, I
One of
thought
the
you secretly a
properties is-
squid.
One of the properties the quill doesn't require ink.
Oh,
Mm,
that should have been the character for this campaign. I should have made a squid person. Oh, I'm sad.
We could have brought Yellithid.
Oh, ah! This entire time, the Vagan's like whistling, just a happy tune. He's having a great time.
I'll
So-
still take some ink just in case.
You're taking some, yeah. Well, because that feature only works with that specific quill for that class feature, so
I could just
might
borrow
still
his
need
quill,
it.
to be fair. But it's good to have just some just in case I need some on my own. In case he's not there.
Come on, Relio, there's no one to decapitate just yet.
Just before I head out, I'm just going to look out the front door, just to see if there's anyone
Rapidly
clearly
approaching.
coming towards the building.
Give me a perception check.
I can do that.
I just picture that guard, the police officer from Clyde with a Chance of Meatballs running towards the building.
So that's a solid 6.
Yeah.
A 6? Even with a 6, you can't barely see out there. Partially because you're not opening the door that much, but you don't see anything. But even with a 6, you hear footsteps rapidly approaching the building.
Oh, I can see it now. The fucking arms moving, everything.
Yeah, seems it's time to go. Gonna climb back over the desk.
Let's go, guys.
Yeah.
Look at all these sleeping angels.
Where are we meeting, by the way? In case we get separated.
Docks.
Sure, why not? Where though? Which docks? Next to the.
I'm not getting kidnapped again.
Now, I apologise for that, Mr. Chestnut.
You're
Dadrak's boat, you know, his boat, it's still in the docks.
Yeah, me.
But we're supposed to be meeting Dadrak when he's like not dead anymore.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Back at the docks.
That is very true.
We can meet there. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Lokan
he looks a lot. Oh yeah, Dadrak's dead, by the way.
Aww.
He
Only
died.
for
Just kind
now.
of looks at you all.
He's with a cleric,
Alright.
doing all clerical things.
Okay.
Found out he's not very fire resistant.
No, he's not. Quite opposite.
Well, he is a giant body of fur. I'd imagine he's not.
Not anymore. He's a bit naked now.
If you need to go see that priest or wherever you took him, I'll head back to Dadrak's ship. I definitely can't stick around here anymore. I'll make sure everything stays nice and clear of any Imperials.
I was thinking, this man's got a clever cloak, but I'm leaving.
Climb out the window.
Turtles.
Yeah, we guess we're going.
Yeah.
These unlooted guards are filled way out, but
Oh, I took all the
Haley,
bullets.
come.
I made that as a point when I took bullets every
Oh, I
time.
forgot.
Yeah, you definitely lose
I've,
those
I've got,
guys.
I've got a pouch of ammo now.
just in case it's very, in case you're wondering, I heard a lot of people out the front.
Oh, we best get to skedaddling.
Ma'am, come over here.
Ellie's just stood in the hallway. Ellie!
Hey.
Ellie, get over here.
Gosh, I was
Unless you want to be a permanent resident of a cell, hurry up.
I'll
I'm not
pass.
asking you if you get caught. Now get over here.
That's mean.
Can you keep a druid in a prison cell?
Not for long.
Very true.
Can't Anti-magic.
That is true.
But
That is true.
Nathan, does druid transformation count as magic like that?
Technically, yes.
Fuck.
Everyone's talking about all these things. Like, do you think that's possible? As we walk with this big bag of loot down these
Yeah,
dark
you guys
city
just sneak
streets.
away out the back.
Or conga lining.
Off
Yeah.
we go.
We're dancing off into the moonlight.
Now that was
you
an heist.
guys. So I'll ask. So the four of you, are you guys heading towards that temple?
Oh. If anyone wants to separate, I'm probably gonna just make sure that that Jack's okay.
I think it's
But I need
possible.
someone that could possibly carry him.
It's probably best that we all stick together, just in case.
Probably, yeah. I need to try it together.
As you guys are talking, Lokon goes, "I can carry the rucksack if you want, Vagad, so you're not sneaking around with a giant, conspicuous bag over your shoulder."
A single eye squint in this man's direction. One moment, please, as I begin looking through the bag.
Okay.
Dagger. That goes here. That goes on his belt. Sword. Who wants a short sword?
I don't use weapons.
Ellie
I don't use metal.
tosses it around behind him into the woods.
I'm surprised you didn't want to bury it.
No, only gold and gems. You don't bury a sword unless it's in someone's face. He pulls out the big bottle of superior healing. That goes in the pouch. And then this giant book that's like the size of a, I don't know, like a TV. Oh, what do I do with this? What is this? It's chestnut. Give me your
Can I
eyes.
read? I want to look into it.
This thing is like bound up. So are you like removing the binds and everything?
Yeah.
Vagan will
you
say,
remove-
as you're removing, it's chestnut. Put curses and whatnot, be careful. In my time being a pirate, I've seen many a things.
Can I arcane check the book?
Make an Arcana check.
Not 20 plus 11.
You can safely say this book is not magical at all.
Are we good? Are we clear?
Okay. I'm gonna read into it.
Mr. Chestnut,
Yay.
what languages do you read?
Thief can't, common sign language.
Okay, you do not understand the writing.
May I take a
In
peek with
this-
my one good eye?
Michael, not be that person, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can read a sign language.
I mean,
I mean,
that's
if someone
literally
shows you a
exactly how
picture-
sign language works.
Yeah, but not on paper. I think.
There's just hand symbols
Not-
drawn on the book.
Not yes, they not on. I know, like
There's
she
just gang
means that, but
signs
the
on
way
one
she said
page.
that, yeah, it's just pictures of a dude signing.
I read Common, Orc, Elvish, and Thieves' Cant.
You cannot read.
What is in this bloody book?
Is this a big book even compared to like us?
Yeah, me and
Compared
Renni
to
are
you
large.
guys, yes.
It's like a
Ooh.
TV. What is this?
You guys think Relio specifically? You think maybe if you like were in rage and had grown a size, maybe you could
Yeah. What am
comfortably.
I telling me?
Let me think.
Let me. I'll have a look last.
The only language I don't share with either of them is Druidic.
You cannot.
Well, I tried.
That does seem like a pretty big book.
It's
Let
a-
me look over it.
It's a bloody big book.
Well, we can find someone that knows comprehend language and go from there.
Relio, you're looking at the page.
Relio is looking over into the page, thinking, it's a big book. There's a chance.
And you, so I'm assuming you do read giant.
Yes.
This is in
I don't read
fact.
common. I read
Yeah.
giant.
This is in fact giant.
Oh, so it's like pages of runes. That's fire.
Wow.
What's it say, Raelio?
Suddenly I'd like perfectly pronunciating all of this. I can read giant almost fluently.
Now, I know what I said earlier about you not being able to read. Now you're just showing off.
I can't read common because
Relio.
everyone speaks it. I don't need to.
That's fair. That is a fair point, actually.
Yeah, good point actually.
Relio, you're looking at this book. It seems to be a journal of some sort, just chronicling different adventures this individual has been on. It doesn't seem anything particularly out of the ordinary. Just seems like a journal.
Well, it seems like this was some sort of a giant's diary.
But it isn't evidence. Maybe he was a criminal. Maybe he's telling people where he's buried his treasure. Classic pirate just coming out of a gun.
I will say the giants don't really bury treasure.
They live in mountains, so you put loot in the mountain. Is there a mountain I can rob?
We're not robbing the giants' treasures.
Why not? Big coins for the big ants. Sorry.
Is it having this conversation while we're moving?
Yeah. You guys. So I'll say, are you
Put
handing
underwater,
off
though.
the rest of the bag to Lokon to carry back to the ship?
The only thing that would be in there is that book.
Okay, so if you want to give him that book to take back, he's basically saying, "Do you want me to bring anything with me while he, while he goes back?"
We'll read the rest of this book on the ship. Yes, Mr. Relio. That's how I'll call you, Mr. Relio.
That's fine. I'll give it a better look over when we're back. Could be important.
Could be some big coins to rob.
So look, I remember you owe us. I think it was a little wink.
Yes, he says as he takes the book.
Oh,
And for him, the book is a little less big because he is half giant. But it's still a little bit bigger
for us,
for
it's
him.
a TV. For him, it's like a tablet.
Yeah, essentially. And he kind of like wanders off into the dark towards the docks. And are you guys heading towards the temple?
Yeah, yes.
We best go get Mr. Well, if he's alive.
Let's hope so.
They did sort of threaten the cleric if he wasn't alive, so hopefully he's alive.
How long's it been?
It's been at this point like a few hours.
I would assume he would be alive then, yeah.
You'd assume that if the spell worked, he would be alive. Yes.
And I would assume the spell works because this is a high-level cleric.
So you guys all head out into the city, kind of like sneaking about, making sure to be extra careful around soldiers and whatnot. You do see as you like going down one road, a few soldiers seem to run by you guys, but don't seem to notice you at all.
Oh.
And they're heading towards where you guys just left from. But you guys get to the temple and you head inside, and you do see kind of like down those long hall, the doors are already open into the main part of the temple, and you do see Dadrak and Wayne actually both kind of chilling out, seemingly having some sort of conversation you can't quite hear from all the way down the hall.
Can I see his lips?
Yeah.
I can read lips, I'm pretty sure.
Do you have that feat?
I have observant. If you can see a creature's mouth while it's speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading its lips.
Yeah. So essentially, you kind of they're just sharing small talk and, different. It's basically Dadrak just saying adventures that he's had. Seems to be just a normal conversation.
Yay.
The guy will march up to Dadrak. How does death feel like, big man?
You see, he kind of looks up at you, and it looks up at you, and then stands up because he doesn't really like looking up at you. And he just goes, "Gonna be honest. Had there not been any more pressing matters, I might have not wanted to come back, but it was a time. I'll say that much."
Well, now I'm sad.
He kind of looks at you strangely, like, anyway. Thank you, fellas. Gonna be honest, didn't expect any of you to care to revive me, but...
Well, I don't know, kind of important to the death, no?
Yeah, but if I am dead, then the debt is cleared. Like, you wouldn't have had to worry about it anymore.
Did he just speak in
That's
robot?
your Come on.
Did you just lag,
It's
or was
called
it?
lag,
Was,
not
oh,
Sorry, it's I think there is lag.
I
Yeah.
just said all the MS. Oh, it's 5,000 MS.
Oh no, it's everyone. It's happening.
No.
No.
Discord, no.
Should we move into the other room underneath it?
I'll take it.
5,000 for me.
I'm gonna try the other room. Hold on.
Are we
It's
good?
better. It's 14
better.
MS.
Better. So much better.
Admittedly,
93 here.
Yeah, when everyone started leaving this room, the other one started working.
It's okay. We're here.
Yeah, it's fine. We fixed it. It's a clip.
That's a really
It's a
funny
clip.
clip. Like Dadra looks at me and just turns into the Terminator. Like, what's going on?
But yes, I'll redo that part. He kind of turns to you and goes, well, you just left me dead. There would be no debt. You know, it'd be kind of cleared. So you wouldn't have had to worry about it anymore.
Well, think about my conscience.
I very highly doubt
No.
you have one of those.
Hey! Listen,
What
You
if
might be
it's
right.
like your company?
but you're a nice... You're okay fella, not very nice. But you're a good fella.
Damn.
Well, I thank yous either way, but I've heard there's been quite a stir as of late.
We didn't kill anyone.
Well, that's not strictly true.
Who did we
We
kill?
did kill someone.
Who did we
We
kill?
didn't kill someone.
Who?
Remember the bear?
We threw a bear at him.
Oh,
crushed-
yes, we crushed a man to death.
Yeah.
Manslaughter at best, really.
He had it
Hmm.
coming. Oh,
Did he?
by the way, your friend was arrested,
Look on.
but we saved
Knock
him.
on wood.
We did. He's waiting at your boat after stealing a big bloody book.
Oh, okay. We'll wait until we're well and truly away from the city to start asking questions that I definitely have now. We're also going to have a +1. Wayne here is going to be tagging along. He figures it'll be easier making that thing, you know, if he can do it with us there, so we don't have to come back.
Oh.
It's probably good now that we're probably not going to be able to come back here
Why not?
again.
Why?
I'm assuming all the soldiers running around are looking for yous.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Well,
they might not know it's us.
We broke a man out of jail, or two of them, really.
Yeah, how
Ooh.
did they know we did that? I didn't see any. Was there someone on? Would leave someone up?
A man in the window saw us, he ran off.
What? He didn't see me. They don't know I'm here.
That's true.
You may not have seen most of us, honestly. But he saw something was going
Probably
on.
just me, really.
was I? Do you think I was seen?
You're pretty short, so I doubt it.
Well, to be fair, I have a string of crimes that are slowly attaching to me. I did rob a merchant vessel for this nice gun. I got seen in there breaking a prisoner out of jail. I did rob the jewelry store for the diamonds to make sure he's alive. I stole some cigars when we first got. Yeah, stole some cigars.
People have been
when we
talking
first...
about that one.
Yeah, and Vagan pulls out a big bag of gems. Got these ones here, puts them back in his coat.
Suspicious.
I robbed some cigars on the way in. What else have I done? We blew up a bar.
That wasn't technically
Oh,
us.
technically that was.
Guilty by association in this city, I presume.
I hope
Well,
not.
we did save people, so
We
I
did.
don't think we're really associated with it.
Relio did throw a thing into a fire as well. I did see that. It was a good job, Relio. I was going to compliment you on that earlier.
Yeah, annoyingly, he was fire resistant. What?
He was made of wind, wasn't he?
Yeah, but
Well,
I
what
thought-
was
I don't
happening?
know.
When was the last time you saw the sky on fire?
I don't remember this. What's going on? When was
I probably should leave.
No.
Let's get out of here.
We all head off then.
Assuming you all run off, Velvet. Just to remember that big fight in the burning tavern.
Yeah, the wind thing? I don't remember that.
The
there's
dudes,
a
the dudes
wind
were
in that scene.
elemental dudes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I pushed him
And
into
one
the
of them
fire
was
to
a
start the
wind.
fight.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an object we had.
No.
No,
Pushed a random
it
civilian
was
into
a
the
dude.
fire.
Fair enough. Then, yeah, no, I don't. Then I'm caught up. Yeah, I don't.
I will say, as we are walking back to the dock, Vagan is loading every gun he has right now. So his rifle, his blunderbuss, his pistols, just meticulously. Right. If anyone gets in the way, I'll blow his head off. With this
That's
one.
a point.
What?
I shall also load my musket that I currently have.
Okay.
When do you like guns?
What?
Who doesn't like guns?
You're a pirate.
I've not really tried them before.
I'm not a pirate.
Well, I've not tried big guns. I can use a pistol.
We should get you a blunderbuss.
Vagan holds his tighter. No, we should not.
I've not. I can't imagine it's that different.
Just bigger.
Just holding his musket.
With one hand.
I'm just seeing all those like people online who are just one-handing like LMGs.
Yeah. Rambo in the group.
This whole time, you're kind of going back. Dadrak's sort of just listening in, and Wayne's just seemingly focused on. He's drawing up like designs and stuff in his like sketchbook that he has, sort of just following along. You assume trying to keep plausible deniability that he knows of the various crimes you guys have committed in the past few hours. And you all reach Dadrak's vessel. There are no Imperials around, and you do see that Celestine has boarded the vessel as well and has made her way back around.
Yeah, I thought she'd be fine.
Sneaky one, that one.
I do heard you got a bit of a cough though.
Sore throat. Scurvy, I've heard.
Would make
Canonical.
sense. He's a
I
pirate.
knew you were gonna do that.
There's no lemons aboard this boat, we're all gonna get scurvy.
Go find some seagrass.
But you guys board the vessel. Dadrak goes straight to the helm, and you guys quietly manage to pull out of the dock and head out back onto the open seas.
That was quite the little adventure we had, fellas. Robbed a jewelry store, police station, killed a man. There's usually a lot more killing involved, but this one was nice.
So, you guys are out on the open sea. It is getting nighttime now. It is pretty late. And you guys are feeling a little bit sleepy. It's been quite a day. You've done quite a lot in the span of 24 hours.
Yeah.
Back on the sea, feeling revitalized.
I'm feeling out of place.
Open waters.
Can I read the book that I was looking at?
Which
Not
one?
the
The
giant one, but the
spellbook?
one. Yeah, the spellbook.
Yeah, you open the spellbook, and you're very confused. This spellbook has the blur spell inscribed about 50 different times.
Oh.
There's a little twitch in his eye. Why?
What's wrong? What's wrong, Mr. Nut?
This idiot has blurs in this book. Only blur.
Oh,
What's he blurring?
what does that mean?
The book's censored.
Oh,
It's a spell.
oh,
You're-
a spell book.
Of course you don't know it. Of course you don't know spells.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not magically inclined.
Did he
So you're-
copy it, or did he just go looking for blur spells?
Well, no, you can tell, like, he found... What you're putting together is whoever this owner was. He found the scroll and just started inscribing the spell over and over and over again.
Mass producing spells.
Because the spell scroll, he would just look at the spell scroll, inscribe it, look back at the spell scroll, inscribe it again. You can see he did this over and over again.
Doesn't it go away, or did he just write the word blur?
No, the as of new rules, spell scrolls do not disintegrate upon scribing.
Which I think is a good change, to be fair. That was a weird thing that
Yeah,
happened.
that was a very weird thing that happened.
Here's your one
but-
new spell. Good luck. What?
I know the spell goes away when you use it, just not when you inscribe it into your book. It
Mm.
used to destroy the scroll when you
Yeah.
inscribed it.
Oh, sugar. I must
That's a really weird thing. before I finish the video. You can swear. It's fine.
True. Bollocks.
Hawk.
I'm in a moment here where my player brain is thinking something, but my character brain's not, so I'm not sure whether to say or not about the book.
Say
As
it. Let it out.
As a player, what are you thinking?
Is it possible he was trying to just turn it in the book? He was trying to transcribe it to make lots of scrolls?
I was gonna say, like, mass producing the spell blur to sell.
You would know that. Everyone would know. Just basic, like, wizard thing that, like, wizards basically make this common knowledge because they're weird. To make a spell scroll, you just need to know the spell once. Writing it 50 different times in a book, it does absolutely nothing other than take up space in your spell book.
Oh, I could make a spell book. Scroll, rather. Technically.
Yeah, technically, if you know the spell.
Time to make several.
I will say it'll be more difficult for you to do so than, like, if Mr. Chestnut tried to.
What we need, boys, like a player to the group. We need a little boat token for these maps to see where we're ported.
Yeah.
Oh, boat token, you said?
Yeah,
boat token.
Oh.
Oh, well, you see, I do have
said
a
the
little...
code word.
Yeah, I have a little something.
Secret phrase has been said for this episode. Slime comes from the ceiling.
Let's see how big it is.
It's enormous.
Yo ho, shippity dee.
Big boat.
Big boat.
Imagine a
So
boat
you
being
guys-
that big. That's like a 40k boat.
It's literally just basically a brown
Just a
marker
visual
for some
aid for
reference.
us and the people watching
Yeah.
at home. Which, if you are watching, hit like and subscribe.
Oh yeah. You guys head off. I'm assuming you all are gonna kind of head down to, like, crew quarters to get some sleep.
Vagan is going to set up. Is it possible to set a hammock up on top deck?
It would be possible. Yeah.
Actually, Vagan's going to go sleep in the crow's nest. He's going to make a little sleeping arrangement in the crow's nest.
Alrighty.
Before I go to sleep, could I start ritual casting Find Familiar?
Yes, I'd say you can do that. Get your little owl back, or whatever you want it to be.
It's a seagull. We're on the open seas.
Should I do an owl or a bat?
Seagull.
Is there a stat block for that?
Is there a stat block for a pigeon? Basically the same bird.
As someone that grew up by the ocean,
As someone who lives by the ocean right now, yeah.
Who's someone who lives on an island.
As someone
Yeah.
who has visited an ocean multiple times.
Yeah, we can use it. I was reading through the license agreement real quick.
But yeah, you guys all head to your different spots to sleep. You do manage to cast Find Familiar before you do, Mr. Chestnut. Is anyone doing anything else before they sleep?
I'm gonna go grab that book
Okay.
just to have it with me, so when I wake up, I can read it.
Yeah,
Want
Lokan
to be
will
near
definitely
me.
just... Yeah, Lokan, like, sees you like, coming over, and he kind of knows exactly what you're after, and just hands the book to you without saying a
well.
word.
The woman from not in Kanto, in Coco, just no
Marching
music
over.
energy.
No
Just
music.
marching over.
Vagan, I don't know if this would require a roll or if it's just something Vagan, but he's going to, if possible, while drifting to sleep, try to map the stars that he's currently looking at.
I'm gonna say you've done this enough. This is like a common thing you do. You can just do it.
Because Vagan's trying to find his old fleet and his old boat, and usually that's by stars.
Yeah. So you kind of map it out in your head, or if you write it down somewhere.
He's got a little notebook that he'll draw the constellations and annotate where it was and what time of the day it was.
Yeah. Alrighty. Anything else you guys want to do?
I am going to Try to figure out what this amulet is.
All right. Give me a history check.
Let's see here. 11.
11. You are looking at this thing, and you remember the stories of the first war between pretty much everyone else versus the devils, and the devils, the demons of the hells. And you do remember specifically the amulets that were used by certain champions. You know of elemental gems, like the ones you're searching for, being used in these amulets, but as well as other amulets that just channeled different energies. Like, some of them channeled, to a lesser extent, the elements, but some of them also channeled specific magical schools or something like that. Like, someone would channel evocation magic and make evocation magic stronger, so on and so forth. And this amulet looks an awful lot like what you've heard in the stories as being one of those amulets, just missing the gem.
Which one, like the major or minor ones?
The minor ones. Like, this is something that, like, in the thousands, you know what I mean? Like, just things that were given to enhance people's abilities.
There.
This just looks like the reciprocal of one of those gems.
Do I know what kind of gem would fit?
No, you do not.
Okay.
Anything else you guys want to do?
I'm gonna get some lovely kit.
Gotcha. So you all may take a long rest,
Oh.
and
Oh.
you all may level up.
Oh.
Ooh.
This is
What's
not
it
like the
define?
other one because I don't level them up.
No.
Yeah, we know, Renni.
Oh, I get my expertise. Oh, this is terrible.
Wait, I can manifest nut now. Let's go.
Ooh, I get some nice. I get some nice stuff. Improved circle form. I can now do radiant damage with my wild shape attacks. That's kind of fucked up.
That's hot.
Shut up.
Level up. First, take a long rest. Take the long rest. Confirm the long rest.
Boys, I now have expertise in stealth, sleight of hand, perception, and and athletics. I'm very athletic.
Wait. Who in the party isn't medium or small? Oh, wait, never mind.
Nobody.
No, that was.
I can become large.
I was to say, yeah, on occasion, Relio's large.
That sounds incredibly sus.
Zach can become.
The end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, end of sentence.
Credit roll.
Everywhere you go.
No. No.
Should I learn air bubble?
Purple.
I don't know, do you want to?
I just got my next subclass feature, level 6.
You could throw someone.
Nope, that's level 10.
God damn it.
So when I wake up, I am going to start looking over this book, as it seems to grab Relio's interest.
Uh-huh.
See if there's anything more specific. 'Cause I feel like we're in a bit of a rush last time I was reading it. If there's anything of importance to know that maybe we might find reading through it a bit more, or who owned it.
I will say, you kind of look through it, and these whoever owned this seem to be what you would consider a storm giant. So this person was like basically just exploring the different, the different islands, but also did a lot of like undersea exploration. And you do notice something that kind of like piques your interest, was that he was tracking a storm that seemed to move irregularly and moved unlike any other storm. And the storm itself was massive and much more than a normal storm. And you kind of pick out that whoever this was tracking the same storm that you guys encountered a little while ago.
Okay. I am writing information. I don't know how long that'll take. I imagine it takes a while because it's a big book.
Yeah, you're looking through it. It is taking a little while.
But once I'm done with the book, I'll just go around and start helping the crew with the ship and such.
Yeah. What's everyone else doing kind of after you get up?
Figuring out what spell I want to pick. I did learn identify.
You didn't have identify before?
No.
Fair enough. That is
I
surprising.
forgot to.
A magical appraiser. The one spell he does not have.
I am identify.
Vagan will be slipping down from the crow's nest with all of his newfound firearms. And, I don't know, just kind of looking up and see.
Gotcha.
Is 5 miles a lot?
Yes.
5 miles is quite a lot, yes.
I might take locate animals or plants.
I'm going to locate the nearest bear in the 5-mile radius.
Yeah, literally. That is what it says. Yeah.
Do you use kilometers?
I use kilometers personally. Yes.
Okay, I can quickly go and.
But I know the 5. I know that 1 mile in at least the American term is like 500. 5,000 feet or something.
It's 8 kilometers is 5 miles.
Jesus Christ. Okay, that's
1 mile
yeah.
is 5,280 feet, I think.
I don't know. That's a lot of feet.
I think that.
That is a lot of feet.
Renni, calm down.
Don't put slander on my name.
I was gonna make a Quentin Tarantino joke, but I didn't get a chance. This is
Wow.
gone.
Renni,
What's up?
remember you can't swim.
Shut up. You're not bulletproof either.
I am a squirrel.
Yeah, famously not bulletproof. That doesn't change the statement.
A 22 can kill me.
But yeah, I'm assuming you guys are just hanging out, doing whatever. And eventually, a member of the crew comes to each of you in your different spots and asks you guys to go below deck to sort of like general area, kind of where everyone just sort of hangs out when they're not exactly busy, that the captain wants to speak with you. At this point, someone has taken over the helm for Dadrak.
Oh, calling himself captain. Fancy boy.
Isn't he
And
captain?
Of course he's a captain. Just still fancy.
and you guys all head down below deck to this little area where there's like a kind of like a large circular table, very out of place in the middle of this room here, with a bunch of chairs around it, and both Dadrak and Lokon are sort of sitting there chatting, seemingly just waiting for you guys to arrive.
Gun walks in, lights a cigar, and sits on down. Manners!
Hello there.
You see, Dadrak sort of turns, gives you guys a nod as you guys sit down. He goes, "Oh, morning, guys. Hope you all slept all right."
Good night, Skip. Always on a boat.
That's the whale.
Did I sleep, man? Like this.
Are you broken? What
I'm
happened?
not. I'm not gonna words. My question
Why
stands.
What was your question?
How did I sleep on a boat?
How do you think you would sleep on a boat? It's not like it's your first time taking a boat, so you could have just slept in the quarters like everyone else in the crew did.
Oh, this is quarters. Yeah. So I didn't sleep on wood.
No, you didn't do everybody else's route of finding somewhere odd on the ship to sleep.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
I assume
probably
both me and Vagan straight up just slept on the deck.
I was in the crow's nest.
Very much how Relio works is he'll just go on to somewhere on the deck and just lay starfish on the deck and fall asleep. There's
Hold
no.
on.
He'll be in the way if he needs to.
Can we take a slight, 2-minute break? My dad just came home with pizza. I'm gonna go get my food, okay?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Well, we'll take our break right here.
Okay.
It's about to start a new conversation, so it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi there folks, we do hope you're enjoying the episode thus far, and if you are, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. It helps much more than you know. Thank you.
We're back. Alrighty, so you guys are all sat down at the table. Dadrak sort of chilling out. Lokon just sort of reading a book at the table as well. He kind of looks at you all and he goes, "Alright, fellas. Got some information here our buddy managed to scrounge up before the Imperials took to dragging him away." You see Lokon just sort of nods, not really acknowledging the fact that he got arrested.
Why did you get arrested? What's wrong?
Are you asking him?
Yeah.
He looks up at you, Ellie, and he goes, "Officially, they arrested me for being a traitor to the state. They thought I was one of them cultists."
Are you?
No.
Good.
Kind of looks at you. He goes, he goes, "Not my sort of thing." Kind of points to the wizard robes and stuff on him.
I've met a few wizards that are in a cult. Doesn't really disprove anything.
Fair enough.
Trust me, I'm a wizard. Yes, colloquially known as a cult member.
And Dadrak sort of just chuckles and he's, "Well, it seems one of these elemental gems may be back on the island we just left from, which may be a problem considering the fact we caused quite a ruckus at the town we left,
That's not
if you
a
can
ruckus.
remember. You shot a kobold."
He stole a cigar.
Anywho,
Wait, back on the first island.
apparently so, according to Lokon here.
Ah,
They hid the key to the ruins, whatever you want to call it, next to the ruins.
Well, if you're a smart guy, would you ever think someone would do that?
He left the keys under the doormat.
Does that mean?
fair enough.
Well, it's just one of the gems. The other ones may be scattered about the archipelago somewhere. But that does mean we do need to head back there.
Oh.
And that does mean we do have to face the music of going back to that little town. So just be on your best behavior.
Is there any other ports on that little island?
No.
Can't we just make landfall elsewhere?
What if we just sort of moor up somewhere nearby and get away in through less civilized means?
Less
Because...
What do you mean by that?
not going through civilized places.
Alright, fair enough. I thought you meant we were going to do something very bad or something.
Well,
Go on.
No.
I don't know about you guys, but I'd rather not wander about a jungle with no sense of direction of where anything is.
No
Oh,
sense
don't
of
worry.
adventure.
I got a sense of direction.
Yeah, don't look see Ellie just goes.
I have an
God.
owl.
You and that bloody
Ew.
owl.
I heard it met a tragic fate in the incident at the tavern. I'm so sorry. I'm glad it's back.
Hey, my entire life up until now has been wandering. I got a good sense of direction.
Well, anywho, I think I'd rather start somewhere where we know exactly where we are, and I'd also not like to leave my ship in the middle of nowhere on a random coast.
You got no sense of adventure, Dendrick. Where's that pirating spirit gone?
I'd very much like to have a ship to leave on.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the rare times I'm gonna agree with you, Dan.
Thank you.
He kind of does have a point.
Wait.
I can keep track of where we are, where we've been. I can even make a map if you would so like it. We'll be fine.
She's clever. And he taps Ellie on the head. She's got clever clogs.
Oh.
Hey,
Wait, why doesn't Dadrak just stay on the boat with Wayne? No, we just.
Well,
both-
I sort of put you all in this mess. It'd be kind of a.
Oh, big man's got a conscience.
He
Well,
cares
one
about
of us
her.
has to have one.
I've got a conscience, and it's about my money. And my bloody boat.
so you got a conscience about yourself, basically.
Yes.
Nothing new in there.
At least you know what you're getting with again.
Well, look, let's at least sail by the place and just see if there's anything going on there,
Right.
and we can
Yeah.
find somewhere else to port after that.
If they steal my cigar again, can't promise I won't do what I did last time. Again.
I'll make sure if I spot any weird-looking kobolds that I'll make sure they stay well and truly clear of your cigars.
Sink 'em at port. Good idea.
What if there is only one town? It may be helpful to know what's going on the island in case something mad's happening.
Here's a point.
We
Oh,
have been
heck.
gone for quite a few weeks. They may have just sort of forgotten.
Oh yes, that a kobold and several guard were murdered in broad daylight by a big pink woman.
I'm just gonna turn to both Dadrak and Lokan, and probably Wayne as well in the scenario. If we go through the main entrance, and they try and take us in, there's gonna be a problem with them. How many guards do you mind not making it out of this?
You're speaking to Lokan and Wayne?
Basically, the other three, like the non-party members.
Okay, so Wayne isn't here, by the way. I don't know if
Fair
I said he
enough.
was or not. But Lokan and Dedrick, they're both like, well, they are Imperials, so...
Yeah.
And that town has, like, 30 people max. Like, I don't think
Oh.
there's that many guards to kill to begin with.
I don't know why I thought they were just regular guards. If they're Imperials, I really don't care what happens to them.
What?
Now that's my kind of squirrel.
I don't know, what do you guys have against Imperials exactly?
Everything.
They're trying to take my sea away.
Well, yeah, that part, yeah, that's stupid. But why hate them this much if they're just trying to do something stupid that they physically can?
You're losing your pirate license very quickly, madam.
Uh,
Or for being
Lokan does
smart?
look up at you, Ellie, and he goes, other than the massive amounts of corruption, greed, forceful occupation of native peoples on these places, their various amounts of war crimes. Shall I continue?
I see your point.
Do they also happen to drink tea and wear red by chance?
Oh, no, you've seen them. They wear yellow.
Do they drink tea?
Tea, I'm not sure.
Some
They,
are dressed
I
like
think
dogs.
some of them do.
I'm having
There was
a
an incident
nosebleed.
on one
Something's
island
happening.
where there was an incident on one island where a bunch of tea got dumped into an ocean. I don't know exactly what happened
That
there.
probably
But
really upset him, I think.
That sounds like an amazing thing to do. Wish I was there to be part of it.
You losing your power license even faster.
What? Isn't that... Damn.
I think she was referring to dumping tea in the ocean.
Yeah.
It's good tea. Good tea. I like tea. Have a cup of tea.
Are you Imperial now? You like tea?
I might be an orc, and I might have been raised on the open seas and call me vegan, but I do like a good cup of tea. Now, where's my tea? He's looking around to the other crew members. Bring me a cup of tea.
Why do you like leaf water?
Leaf soup, actually.
It is
How
leaf
are-
and water. There's no
How are
soup.
the Imperials regarded by normal folk?
Scumbags, low lives.
Are you asking me as a DM, or are you asking them as a character?
Ah!
The DM.
Yeah.
Like, would
so-
people within my town, like, would they like that they're around because, like, safety, or would
It
be regarded as they're,
depends.
like, corrupt?
In the islands here and the colonies and stuff, not a lot of people, people will put up with them at best. On the mainland, it's quite a different story. They sort of just chill out. They are the government. People don't like or dislike them, but they don't have nearly as much of a reputation for being scumbags. So it honestly depends place to place. But most people just are indifferent. They're the people that are in charge. They deal with it.
Okay, so I'm gonna say out of character for a moment. What are we doing?
Your mom.
Because I'm just gonna hard ignore that. Because so we're thinking of trying to maybe moor up somewhere that isn't the dock, but should we go past the dock initially, as I said, to see what's going on?
Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on at the port. See if they remember us.
I'd rather not, but sure.
Alrighty. Patrick Sora is sitting there and he nods. He goes, "Well, it'll be again a few weeks till we get there and see what's going on. But y'all can just sort of chill out, help the crew with duties or whatnot until we get there." I should have expected that out of you, Ligon.
What about me?
Ellie and Vagan slowly becoming the same person.
Ellie, I don't know what to expect of you, to be
Fair
honest.
enough. I'm kind of... Am I the wild card of the group? Is that who I am?
Nope.
I'm
Huh?
pretty sure Mr. Chestnut could fight you on that regard, but
I was gonna say
Keep it-
Vagan.
Well, I'm not a wild card. I'm Vagan. You know what you're getting with
we
Vagan.
know exactly what Vagan's gonna do, okay? He's not a wild card. We can read him like a book. If I could read.
Speak for yourself.
You can't read.
I can't predict what this guy's gonna do. Like, ever.
My morals are just very,
Relaxed.
yeah.
Before we set off, we might need to arrange our money situation.
Yeah. Go on.
Which one of you is short on the clinky?
I only have 43 gold.
That's got to be some sort of war crime of a sentence. That does not sound like you're allowed to say that.
Let's not elaborate on that, please.
Yeah.
How much gold do you have?
I have 43 gold.
And you, Miss Ellie?
She just kind of blanks for a bit before pulling out her gold thing and counting. 17.
And what about you, Willio, as much as I hate to ask?
I'm good myself.
Alright. He slides 50 to Ellie and 50 to Mr. Chestnut.
Thank you.
How kind.
I wonder how my magic shop's doing.
I hope it's still there, at least.
I hope so too. I worked hard on it.
If you pay your rent, Imperial rent is expensive.
I probably have someone from the Thieves Guild taking over my shop for the moment.
Oh?
Like, as a character or as a or a player, were you saying
I said it out loud, like in character.
Ah. Thieves Guild. You trust those guys?
He trusts bloody pirates. Of course he's going to trust the Thieves Guild.
Good point.
What happened to me? The Thieves Guild.
Yeah, they. I mean, I help them figure out what their magic items are and tell them where they can sell it.
Fail. Sorry, go on. Sorry. Sorry.
Ellie
You have
always has
proper
comments
gremlin
about
mode
every. Ellie comments on everyone's accents.
We have Miss Runes over here trying to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean, rune?
You and you reading your bushes and leaves.
Hey.
Now, as for the docks, if they do start a problem and they do start trying to arrest us and take us away, what's our course of action?
Fight your way back out.
DM, you said there was only 30 people. Is that all Imperials, or is it like...
Those were the
Three
entirety
members.
of the population of that town, including
Two of them being
guards.
executed. They'll probably remember us.
Well, last time we were over there, Celestine killed someone on accident. So I don't imagine they're that, yeah, I don't imagine they're that hard to go after.
It wasn't just kill them, she used, what is it, a shatter spell?
Thunderwave.
Thunderwave.
Well, I'm gonna go in to see. As we're just, as we're sailing, doesn't know where the conversation's going. He's gonna jump in the sea for a minute to try test out the axe underwater, see how it feels in water.
So you go into, you just turn. There's like a little like port, like a little hole for like where you'd stick a cannon through, and you just jump through
Yeah,
into the water.
I've done it
Just
before.
like, all right, I'm out, and jump out.
Yeah, I'm just seeing how like the axe feels in the water, because I know the glaive that I usually use, I can use it underwater.
Mhm.
So I'm just seeing how it feels.
I will say it will
water
be-
breathing every morning.
Kind of, if you
Are
want.
you
Be
asking
aware
us
that
if
I am a
it's
sea elf. I can breathe underwater anyway.
I was usually gonna just do that. I just cast it every morning on everyone.
Yeah, I am supposed to be underwater, like as a character. I've got 40 swimming speed.
So I will say, for you, Relio, axe feels pretty good under the water. You feel like you could use it quite effectively.
Fair enough. Wanted to make sure before I made a mistake.
Yeah, no, it's all good. And I'm gonna say, you guys travel for about, I'm gonna say a week, without incident. You guys can do as you wish. If there's anything long term you guys want to do, if you're just chilling out, that's fine. You're traveling for about a week. Is anyone doing anything before I continue?
I'd probably just be helping out on the ship the entire time, like helping with the rigging and such, just all general sailor things.
Well, I have Identify if you guys need help figuring out whatever you guys got from the last mission.
I don't think I have anything. Need to identify.
We're gone.
I got nothing magical on me, Mr. Nut.
Well, I've got this axe. It as the Vigor found in the armory. It looks a little too nice to be in the Imperial's hands. Don't know if that means anything.
I mean, I can do it. It'll only take me 11 minutes.
Yeah. Just passes you the axe. Well, it probably puts the axe down in front of you. I'm not. I think it's heavier than you are.
I just poke it while it's on the ground.
Oh, it's 4 pounds. It's just not massively heavy.
Pretty sure it's bigger than me.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Don't move to it.
Do it. Do coward.
Because I'm just checking to see if I can do a funny real quick. I'm going to say that you do not sense that this is anything other than a +2 battle axe.
Either it's cursed or it's just a really good axe. Really, yeah.
Sounds good to me. But there is one other thing.
Yes.
He takes the regular weapon off his back, the strange-looking one. It is a strange-looking weapon. It's a double-ended blade, but like, it's not a sword two-ended. It's a staff with blades on either end. I got this through unusual circumstances. I've never really known anything about it other than it's mine.
I've heard that story plenty of times. I can check it out for you.
I'm curious.
Identify.
All right. You do get a little bit more with this. It is magical, but it isn't. It's essentially it is magical, but it's not activated yet. While you don't know what the conditions are to activate it or what it does when it is, you can tell that there is more to this than just a normal weapon.
So you'd have to activate it, but I don't know how to. Would I ever have experience on learning how to make it work? Like if I spend enough time.
You, for this specific thing, you don't know.
You see a big grin appears on Relio's face. Just, I knew I kept that one for a reason.
So I don't know if it could be killing people, it could be helping other people, who knows?
Yeah, you're not quite sure.
We'll find out one day. Gonna slide it back into the whatever holds it on his back. I haven't quite figured out how that works yet. Other than that, there's nothing else I need to do.
Okay. But every morning, I'm gonna just cast water breathing on everyone that needs it.
Okay. So, about a week in to your travels, you guys are just sort of sailing along. It's been quiet. For those who are experienced in traveling the seas, it's been a little too quiet.
Okay, fucking cliche.
Well, yeah, it's sort of my job.
Stay away from him.
No.
As you guys are traveling along, you see in the distance. Is anyone up in like the crow's nest or anything, just looking out?
Usually Vagon, because he's been mapping out the stars every day of the journey thus far.
So, Vagon, you see it way out in the distance. It's another ship, but you don't recognize its design or anything. It's the wood that's used in its construction seems dark, almost like a pitch black color, and it's waving flags with insignias you don't recognize. Go ahead and give me a insight check.
Insight? Vagon's insight. That's 4.
Did you roll a 4 total?
Yep. 2 plus 2.
Okay, roll that again. Because you'd know about this.
He's being nice with the rolls today, Dan.
16
I'm
plus
being
2.
nice, yeah.
I rolled 3 times once.
Yeah, I'm feeling generous today. You can tell. You've been in this situation quite a few times. Whatever ship is coming towards you is getting ready for a fight. It seems.
Oh, a smile and a slight chuckle beneath every word. Vagon looks down to everyone on top deck. Looks like we're in for a fight, boys. Ship dead ahead.
How many feet away is it?
A lot.
Well, now that
Okay.
we can move over to our next map.
Hey, Vagon.
Yes.
How many ships are resistant to fire?
In my time as a pirate, I've seen a fair few magically enchanted ships, so a few.
If it comes down to it, I'm setting the whole ship on fire.
Well, shouldn't you just do that right away?
No, the loot! Goodness gracious.
No, I'm gonna burn the sail.
Oh.
So,
Well, if the ship's
Here
so
we
cheap,
are.
Just go and get all the loot back from the bottom. That's what I used to do.
I'm going to explain a little bit how ship-to-ship combat is going to work. So at this moment, you guys are all considered crew. None of you are actually at the helm of the ship. As Dadrak will be taking all of the movement and whatnot required to steer the ship. Basically, every turn, ships will move. After that, there will be like an action/combat phase, where if you guys are inclined to use weapons, you may use weapons, or if you want to take another sort of action, you may. Each square on this tile here is going to be about 10 feet, and we're starting this combat here quite a bit closer as the ships get closer to each other. Now, when we start this here, I'm going to ask, how many of you are planning on operating ship weaponry?
I will, unless an opportunity presents itself where I can get aboard their ship.
Does Ellie know how to use ship weaponry?
You're not proficient with using ship weaponry. However, you can assist with loading weapons.
Okay, but like she has never done this before, so she probably
You have never shot a cannon or anything like that before.
fair. And I don't think I have a wild shape large enough to do any damage to a boat.
Can I be shot out of a cannon?
This is
do
not
not.
Sea of Thieves.
You know, I don't
Okay,
think
so is
I
it only Vagon interested in ship weapons at the moment?
While we're at range, I'll use ship weapons, but if we get closer, I've got strategies.
Yeah. Essentially, how Dadrak's vessel is loaded. On, let me look at the thing here. On the port and starboard sides, so on each side, he has 3 cannons, multiple types of ammunition for those cannons, and on each side he also has a grappling hook launcher, specifically to reel in boats. Each turn, when you go to make an action, I will tell you the ammunition types available and what they do, and you can choose what ammunition type to fire.
Okay.
I'll explain more as we get into it, but it's essentially after firing a weapon, it's just like using a weapon in person. So either strength or dexterity, whichever one you prefer, and whatnot.
Hey, Dadrick.
Uh-huh.
Do the wheels come off of a ship? Like
The wheels?
During one, okay.
like the one that you use.
I mean, if I shake it really hard, it can come off, yes.
So if you break it, basically.
Yes.
Hey, Vagon.
Yeah?
Do you want me to teleport you onto the ship and you steal their wheel?
Vagon will tap a grappling hook at his side. Trust, I've boarded many a ship. I do appreciate the teleport, but I've got my own ways of getting aboard.
Bonus points if you steal the wheel. To make a game.
Yeah, it could work.
Alrighty. So, I'm going to ask all of you to go ahead and roll initiative, and we'll just use the highest initiative rolled
Okay.
to see with the ship itself,
13.
just to make it a little more interactive here.
8.
21.
26.
Damn!
Okay, I think your guys' ship is going first. So that'll come to actions. Both ships are going to move at the same time, essentially. Oh yes, perfect.
broadside each other.
Yep. So
They're out of throwing range, unfortunately.
they are out of throwing range.
Guys, I can vortex warp people off the ship.
Wait, so do we count the ones that we are partly on?
So
Yeah,
so
in the
this
distance.
this vessel takes up a
Well-
2x3
No, what I'm asking is,
square.
do we count these or these?
You count from the ship. So
So this.
yeah, yes.
I'm guessing we aren't 30 feet away.
No, each
No,
square's 10 feet.
you would double that. So we're
Yeah.
like 60 feet away.
Oh, Nathan,
Yeah.
just for the viewers at home, can we put
That's
a
okay.
green
Uh-huh,
mark for our ship and a red mark for their ship? Just so
Yes, I totally
Please do, yeah.
totally forgot. I knew which one was which.
just some
Yeah.
our visual listeners, well, visual watchers, so we
Yeah.
can see what's going on.
Yeah. So, you guys are ready here. For those who want to operate cannons, I believe the grappling hook is in range at a disadvantage if you want to try the grappling hook. Or you guys can just use cannons.
You gotta blow them a bit for... Ah, that sentence was really bad.
It will be blowing, Mr. Elio!
You gotta blow them to bits first.
Absolutely.
I can blow them. Wow.
Stay away from the...
I will throw you in the ocean.
Okay, so we have 2 cannons and gust happening.
So I would say the third cannon is operated by another crew if a player doesn't want to operate it. So when operating cannons, you have just a standard cannonball that can be that can do damage. You have a chain shot, which can be used to effectively take out sensitive areas like rigging or oars or whatnot, etc., etc. Then you have grape shot, which is like buckshot but for ships.
I'm gonna eat the grape shot.
And then there are smoke bombs.
Now I'm gonna have to ask you some weird-ass mechanical question real quick.
Uh-huh.
I'm level 6 as this... My subclass level gets a effect at level 6, where when I rage, I can imbue my weapon with elemental energy.
Are you asking if you can imbue a cannon?
Yes!
I'm gonna say yeah, because I really like that. And I'm gonna say, like, using the cannon also counts as your attacks as well, so you can keep your rage up, because I like that.
So, I'm going to rage. I'm gonna get this cannon, like, I'm Hulk over this cannon. I'm just gonna... Did you say it was a straight cannonball that, like, I can use, though?
So you can use a cannonball, a chain shot, or a grape shot. Which
Sorry,
chain
what does
shots are
grape shot do
basically
again?
you want to take out. The chain shot is like you want to take out like their mast or rigging or something to do mechanical debuffs to the ship. And then the grape shot is basically it'll do damage to both the ship and the crew. Like basically it's for sure damage, but it's less damage than a normal cannonball by like a significant amount. But it will like damage crew as well.
I think for this first shot, if I may go first, as I grow larger, you see the actual cannon itself almost start to like shimmer in the heat as I'm imbuing it with flame.
No.
So all of my damage for this is now fire damage. It switches the damage types out.
Gotcha, yeah.
It also deals an extra 1d6 of the elemental damage type.
Alright.
And I'm going to use a regular cannonball and just try and blow a flaming hole into the side of the ship.
Alright. So I'm going to say, because you've definitely done this before, it is either strength or dexterity, your choice. Basically a weapon
strength.
attack. Yeah, just basically roll one of your weapon attacks.
Okay, I'm just going to go into a rage. I have an extra use of rage! Oh, it feels nice. That's a natural 20 for a 27. I rolled it on D&D Beyond and everything.
That hits. Oh, I'm going to tell you the amount of dice you need to roll.
Oh
Gosh.
no!
And there's like one extra d6. It's 2d6.
And it's 2d
fire
extra 2d6. You are rolling 16 d10
Ah.
fire damage
Good
on
lord.
this vessel.
How would I... Okay, roll... How do I change it to multiple dice on?
You just keep clicking it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Plus 2d6 because of the
Because of the
rage. Yep.
rage.
Roll for
Yep.
everyone.
That's a break.
This is fire damage. That is 99 fire damage.
99
God.
fire damage. I am gonna say
Do I get the
as
bonus
you-
damage from raging? That 2 damage.
you can add 2 damage to it if you
It's
want.
101 fire damage.
So you fire this cannonball, and like you aim perfect. Like this cannonball hits straight into the side of this vessel. It's a huge hit. But as you look at it and you're thinking like, oh, this ship is gonna burn, none of the wood is catching fire.
Oh, a fire-resistant ship. Got something else to try next time.
Can I see?
It's,
do I
he's
see
happy. Relio is happy right now.
Yeah, anybody who's like focused on the battle can see that there was a flaming cannonball that just went into that ship, and the ship is somehow not on fire.
And I can I tell that if that's magical fire resistance or not? Or if it's just not
you would know it probably is.
I'm
Damn.
so happy that first roll with the upgraded things and that. It just feels so right.
You hit them hard. I will say the ships do have massive amounts of health, but that did still take a good chunk out of it. Way.
Vagan will step up, pulling Ellie with him,
Oh, where were we
handing
going?
her chain shot, and basically walking her through how to load it. As he like looks over at their ship after seeing Relio, and actually impressed, like that bottom lip approval, like it's pretty good. Now, much like Relio, I know this isn't a sneak attack, but can I add one of my what would be my sneak attack die on top of this?
What are you trying to do?
Well, let me quickly go grab it.
'Cause it depends on like if it makes sense for the cannon shot to do that sort of thing.
Actually, fuck the chain shot. I want to go with grape shot,
Okay.
and I want to add one of my sneak attack die, which turns it to poison.
So you're trying to poison the.
I'm aiming for the crew with grape shot.
Okay. You.
Put 2 notorious pirates on your ship and give them magic abilities. It's...
Yeah. That's not even a magical thing. That's. I will say. Not to be too much of a strickler here.
Mhm.
I gotta have some limits. Do you have the poisoner kit
I do.
that's required? Okay, then yeah. Your poisoner kit will be used in that thing, but yeah.
You just see Vagan like turn the cannon up, pour all the grape shot in, and then pull out like 3 bottles of.
So where are you aiming?
Do you know
are
the
you
top
aiming
deck? If there's cannons on the top deck, I'm aiming for the crew on those cannons with the grape shot.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Right.
So you fire. You don't make a shot because you're within the range.
Mhm.
They make deck saves.
Okay.
That's a natural 1 on the first crew. I'm gonna say there's 3 crew here that you're hitting.
Okay.
That's a fail on the second one with an 8. The third does succeed with a 21. So the 2 go ahead and roll 4d6
4d6
damage, and then I think you add a sneak attack and poison, right?
Yes, that is also a d6, but I can sacrifice 3 of the d6 to make it 3d6 of poison damage.
I'm gonna say for now.
Mhm.
You know what? No, you can do that if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll sacrifice the 3 because it would be normal extra sneak attack damage with the swashbuckler feat, but I can sacrifice those die and turn it into poison.
Yeah, I'll say that with ship combat, your sneak attack could still technically work with you aiming for different parts and whatnot. So,
It does say on it, on the failed save, the target has the poison condition for 1 minute.
I honestly don't think it's gonna matter.
I'll roll it right now on d20 because
That was
Don't have two...
That was a
Oh.
pained DM moment, that was.
I'm very glad I made this ship a lot more tough than originally
28.
I was going to have it.
28 poison damage. Well, 28 damage, and then 3d6 of that is poison
Yeah, they're
damage.
done. It doesn't matter.
Just see people get head tuck off and poisoned to death.
You shoot this grape shot into this top deck, and you just eviscerate 3 dudes on cannons. They're just gone. They're missed. And
Punt gunned.
now that you guys are looking over there, I'll show you what the crew looks like of the other vessel.
They look like a fine mist.
They look like
Well,
a
the
Van
ones
Gogh
that-
painting.
The ones that aren't a find mist. This is what they look like.
Oh.
So a little nosy.
Yeah, they stole my colors.
They stole my ram.
Stole my- They have
I don't
eyes.
think-
with
Do
no
I
legs.
recognize that outfit in my many years of illustrious pirating?
Anyone who was wanting to try to recognize them, give me a history check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
I am not trying to recognize them. They are a threat. They must perish.
Damn, I got a natural 20 and then a 12. Fuck.
With disadvantage, that is a 15.
Okay. Miss Ellie, are you trying to figure them out, or are you more worried about killing them?
I'm more worried about surviving.
Okay. So
You just
with
helped my
the
gun commit a
12
war crime.
Yeah. With the who rolled the 12?
Me.
You're picking your brain. You recognize it somewhat, but you're not quite sure where. But it is something that like you kind of like recognize, but you know, heat of the moment, there's a battle going on. You're not quite sure. Vagan.
Mm.
You don't recognize these as guys you've encountered before,
Okay.
but they do look eerily similar to the crew of a very famous pirate that sailed the seas during the First Age.
As Vagan like taps Ellie on the shoulder. Now that is how you load a cannon. And he lights a cigar. He looks over and tells Dadrak, "Something's afoot, friend."
You see, like, he is like concentrating on like the helm, but you see his face. He's worried about something. He doesn't respond to you, but he knows, and some. It seems like.
The one eye squint has happened again.
All right. And the final, it's you guys have these amazing shots, and then there's just a random dude who fires the third cannon.
Two illustrious pirates and then just some guy.
He gets a dirty 20 though, which does hit the vessel. Hey, he does 34 damage to the enemy ship's hull. And now it's time for the enemy ship to fire back. It's one hit with a 20. That's one miss with a 16. Let me just check real quick. Oh, wait, no. That's one hit with a 16. So that's 2 hits. That 16 does hit. That 15 does hit. That 8 does miss. And that 19 does hit. So that's 5 hits with normal cannons. I'm going to roll this damage all at once. That's 2. This could be a whole lot of damage here. Yeah, you guys... This ship rocks with the force of the rounds that do hit. There's plenty of more cannons on, like, in deck that fire out at you and rocks the ship a bit. You are taking quite a bit of damage, but you are not taking on water yet. That was a total, just for the video here, of 179 damage between the 5 shots.
Oh, Team 5?
Between 5 shots, yes.
Must not be very good shots.
Quick question.
shots.
Yes.
Oh, no. Never mind. I just checked the spell. It's not even going to reach them. A 30-foot range. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna go see.
I
Yeah.
was I was gonna ask if create or destroy water destroys enough water to do anything if I like affect the water under them. But
I'm gonna say no. You're in a giant ocean.
Yeah. I don't think 10 gallons of water is gonna do much to a big ship.
Alrighty. So next is another move phase.
Oh no! Wait, did I get to do my?
Well, do you guys have anything to do? I assumed when. Okay, what are you casting?
I'm gonna cast Manifest Mind Summon.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have it's at 60 feet, so it'll be right here.
So you cast it on their ship?
Yes.
Because you could get it right on the edge there. Yeah.
And it will tell me. It can hear and see everything. It can communicate to me.
Okay. What languages do you know again?
Common. Thieves can't. And that's it.
Okay. You do not. Like, they are shouting orders and commands, you can definitely tell, but it's in a language you do not understand.
Hey, Vagon.
Yes, Mr. Chestnut.
Would you be okay if I teleported their captain onto our ship?
Sure.
Oh, wait, level 6 is when I get another challenge rating on my wild ship, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. You should get something weird.
That means I can do challenge rating 2 now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know which animal is challenge level 2?
My mom.
Shut up. The giant constrictor snake. You know what that means, Nathan?
It just keeps on going.
Oh, I'm eating good. I mean, as a snake, I might be able to, but but go on.
Next round, I'm teleporting people off their ship.
All right. Does anyone else have any actions they want to take?
Yes.
What do you take?
First of all, as of 2024 rules, grease isn't flammable anymore. Are you following that? Or are you homebrewing to be flammable?
No, grease is absolutely going to be flammable.
Can I, since grease is a 60-foot range spell, can I cast grease where the fire cannonball hit? Like inside.
I will tell you, DM to player,
yeah,
you as a character would know that ship is not going to take as much fire damage. Like, it will not be effective. If you still want to, you may, but I feel like it's my claim to being a good DM. I would warn you that it's probably not going to do much.
Sorry, I am back.
No, I won't do that then. But I just noticed that Summon Beast is a 90-foot range. Summoning spells have a lot of range. What the fuck?
Do you want to summon a beast on their ship?
Question from player to DM. Which would be stronger, Summon Beast or Summon Fae? I have both.
Just a murderous fairy is summoned.
I'm gonna say I don't know the new versions of the spells very well, but generally a higher level means it'll on paper be better.
Or I could upcast Summon Beast, but yeah, I'm summoning a Fae spirit on their boat.
Where exactly are you summoning it?
Can I make out where the captain is?
You can. You very much can.
Right behind him.
Okay. And does it do anything right when it's summoned?
Let's see. Oh, I get to choose a mood. Hold on.
Pissed off.
there is actually a mood, just fuming. The fuming. This Fae fuming.
Okay.
It just says it shares my initiative.
So it acts when you do, essentially.
Oh wait, it takes a turn immediately after mine.
Yeah, so it can act right now. It's not.
I have noticed a problem.
Yeah.
It obeys your verbal commands.
Just the cross.
Does it need to hear me?
I can say if you casted it that far away, it can hear you that far away. And you've got a funny little patron in your back pocket. You know, you're used to talking to Faye.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Kill him.
Well, I guess that would probably be my turn. So no, it's its turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Stab him in the face.
Equal. Okay, the spear makes the number of Fey Blade attacks equal to half the spell's level round down. The spell level.
Beyblade.
Shut up. Yeah, no, I don't think this one gets any more than one attack because the level is 3rd. That rounded down, that's 1.
Yeah.
So that's 1 attack. Bonus equals my spell attack modifier. Yes, it's gonna stab the captain in the back. Does that get a sneak attack bonus?
No.
Oh.
The Fae is not a rogue.
You get a backstab bonus.
I would say it does have advantage because the captain definitely did not expect this thing to be there.
So that is a 16 plus 3, so 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Damage is 2d6 plus 3 plus 3. 7 plus 3, 10, 13.
Okay. This Fae appears behind the captain of this vessel. The captain doesn't even get a chance to turn around. This Fae creature just sends its blade right into its back, and the captain slumps over dead on the wheel. You've taken out the captain.
I'd say it would probably move towards the nearest crew.
It's just gonna go around stabbing everybody to death.
So I'm gonna say there is someone like kind of standing around that back portion, and they kind of turn and look at this Fae creature that just appears in the. It just turns back at them and just glares. It's just. So it'll head straight for that crew. Alrighty, is that your turn?
Yes, but I want. If this creature resembles a Fae creature of my choice, marked by the chosen mood. Just thinking.
It's not fairy.
Yeah, it probably just is. Like, it can fly.
It's a pirate pet fairy with an eye patch and everything.
I'm assuming it's probably. I don't know. 30 feet of movement and flying. I don't know. No, that's my turn. I don't know.
Okay. So, movement phase again. Now that there's no captain at the wheel, it's just gonna keep gliding that way. And Dedrak's gonna turn the vessel, so that's 10. Can't quite fully get there, but that's the movement phase. Are any of you, because the side of the ship that is facing that vessel is the side you guys are on, if you guys want to take... Oh no, actually, any of you that are at cannons may use your action now to reload the cannon with the shot you think you're going to take next, whatever kind of ammunition you're going to take next.
Okay. Is this a whole turn? Well, I need to rage again, is what I'm asking.
I'm gonna say no, because even though you're out of combat, you're still actively doing combat actions.
Okay. I'll probably... No, he's not very clever when it comes to ships. He likes blowing them up. He's not getting on the cannonball.
Okay.
But I will use my bonus action to shift its elemental form as the fire. It didn't seem to catch fire before.
Uh-huh.
As a bonus action, I can switch which element the weapon is.
Yep.
And I'm going to switch it to acid damage.
Okay.
See, there's 3 things it could be really weak to that I've got. Fire. It could be weak to acid. It really could be weak to thunder, because it is technically a structure, in a way.
True, yeah.
It's like shatter. I'll go with acid for the moment.
Okay.
I'm loading up another regular cannonball.
Bagan's loading chain shot.
You're loading chain shot, okay. And the third crew is loading a cannonball. Okay. Anyone else? Do you want to take any actions to cast anything or whatnot?
I'm gonna move mine because it was right here, right?
Yes, about.
Okay, I'm gonna move it 30 feet, so it's gonna be like right here. I'm gonna try to follow the ship with it.
Okay. Alrighty. And then Ellie,
Yeah.
do you want to do anything?
Do I think a spell like what kind of spell would I need to use to be able to destroy the wheel?
Anything that would damage it,
Would
like
Star-
any damaging spell.
would Starry Wisp count as damaging? 'Cause it does damage.
What damage type does it do?
Radiant.
I'm gonna say no.
So a physical damage then.
It has to be a physical damage, yeah. Like radiant damage is just super like light, essentially. I wouldn't think it would have that.
I could make even more trouble for these guys because I have several conjuring spells. I could just make even more.
Or the
creatures-
concentration.
Yes, actually, they are. Fair enough. I have no physical damaging spells except for the conjuration spells.
Well, there aren't really a lot of physical damaging spells.
Good point. Yeah. Like, if
Basically, anything but radiant or necrotic would work here.
I could just grease up the top of the ship.
Try to slip them up.
I could. Am I gonna though? That's a different question. I don't really have much else to do. Unless it's something
You
I
can
need.
command your fae as well.
Well, I think that's its own turn though.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Is the top where all the cannons are, or do they have like a second level with cannons?
No, there's a second level in deck as well that has cannons. That's where most of the cannons are.
Okay, so it's like the top of the deck, down one for cannons.
So yeah, so I will say, as far as port and starboard, like on this side closest to you.
Yeah.
So like here, this side. Vagon did pepper that with grape shot. So it is currently that the top cannons on that side are non-functional.
Can I just grease the entire, or at least a large portion of the cannon room?
Inside in the in deck.
Yeah, is that possible?
What's the range of grease?
60 foot.
But I'm gonna
that's-
say, if you're here, let me just checking see if this is possible, like at all. I'm gonna say no, because the good portion of it is in this block.
Fair.
I mean, you could grease up here. You could grease where the wheel is.
Because there's not really anyone else on the boat that's like specifically very important, is there?
Not that you can tell. They're all pretty much wearing the same uniform, so it's not like you could pick someone out. But
Assuming that my fae is floating, because there's a ferry, probably.
you can say it's flying. Yeah.
I'm going to cast grease.
Okay, so you just grease right underneath the wheel, so anybody having to go to the wheel.
Question.
Yes.
This my grease spell is from the Magic Initiate Wizard. It says once per long rest. Does that still use a spell slot?
No, that is just a free cast.
Hey, cool, free grease. Right.
Free grease, yeah.
That area in a 10-foot square, I think, is now greased up.
Okay.
Isn't there a guy there as well, like right next to it?
He's not 10 feet. Like,
Okay.
he's just out of it.
Okay, so it's just a bit far away. Fair enough.
Yep.
That is my turn. Now this is the Fae's turn, I guess.
Yep.
Fuck. This is goofy. It's gonna fly even closer to the guy.
I say at this point, yeah, it's definitely close enough to
Yeah.
stab.
It's gonna stab.
Alright.
9 plus 3. 12.
That does not hit. It does miss.
I wish I chose a different mood.
You don't want it to be angry anymore.
Can you possibly change it as like an action or a command on your turn? Like, is that a thing you can do in the spell?
Let's see. Wait, when you cast a spell, choose a mood. So I don't think so, unless Nathan greenlights it.
And we're gonna keep the how it's written for now.
Fair.
If you do it so funny, calm down!
Yeah, because the reason I'm not using the advantage from fuming, because it gets advantage on the next attack roll, you have to use a bonus action called phase step, which is basically just misty step, and then it gets the effect of the mood.
Yeah.
So it doesn't actually get it just by existing.
Alrighty, so is that the turn?
Is there anyone else within a 30-foot range?
There is not, no.
Then, no, yes, that is our turn.
Okay. So we're going to do movement phase. I'm going to say someone is going to try to get to the wheel. What is the saving throw for Grease?
Dexterity, I think. Let me double check.
Oh, what's the number? They have to beat
14.
14. They just beat it with a 15.
Damn!
So someone does get to the wheel in time to turn. We're going to just do that. Dadrak's going to do a little funny. Little Tokyo drift. 40. Alrighty. I'm going to say, even though it's on the other side, whatever shots you guys loaded, you can fire, including all your bonuses and all that, well, whatnot. Just keep it simple.
I'm targeting the mast with the chain shot.
Okay. Let me... I think you still make a roll with that. Yes, you still make a roll.
Okay, what am I using? Just one of my weapons?
Yes.
Okay. Ranged weapons, yes?
Yes.
Okay. That is 18 plus 6.
That does hit. So roll 4d10 damage.
10. One,
We'll see if that
2,
takes out
3,
the...
4. Wait, no, that was 4d100. Hold on. There's the 10.
This chain shot just kills the ship immediately.
24.
24?
Is it plus any damage from me or no?
No.
Gotcha.
Or...
Because I do have the sneak attack stuff.
No, we'll let you use the sneak attack on it.
That'll be 3d6 on top of that. That is 10 on top of that.
Okay. And I'm going to say, you do take out the mast.
Good shot, me.
It kind of, like, basically just breaks off and falls into the water there.
Vagan is going to point to the crew, not Relia, but the other crewman on the cannonball, on his cannon.
Uh-huh.
And tell him to aim low.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. I shall aim my cannon. I was planning on aiming it sort of a low back area. There's no way.
Is that
You didn't.
That's a natural 20.
Let's...
That's rolled on D&D Beyond. I saw that in real time.
Oh, never rolled on D&D Beyond.
Okay, yeah. So you just loaded a regular cannonball, right? That's another 16 D10.
Wasn't it acid
And
as well?
that's acid. That's acid damage as well.
Gonna corrode the ship around them.
God damn.
I'm
The
so
guy's immune to
sorry.
fire.
I was
my
planning
fate-
on just messing them up so we can go and loot them, but I think we may just blow up the entire ship.
Well,
my
now they're
fate also-
stuck. They can't go anywhere. They've got no mast. They're just set in ducks.
Ah,
Does my fate also have to make a... try to avoid that, if it hits?
I'm gonna say
just hitting the ship. That's the regular cannonball.
it's just hitting the ship. Yeah, depending on how much damage it might need to, like, save for something. But that's only if when I know how much damage it
was
does.
16 D10, right? You said?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus the 2d6 from the thing. Roll to everyone. That is ridiculous. and plus the 2 rage, that's 92.
God.
This went
damn.
from you guys losing bad to they are losing bad.
Did it? Were we losing? I didn't.
We took
They hit
170
you.
damage in one round.
Yeah, they hit hard. So how much was it?
92, just the 2 from the rage as well, of acid damage.
So yeah, that cannonball just flies into the ship. You hit it, and I'm gonna say it takes an extra couple D10 from acid, just corroding it.
Do you want to roll
That was
or...
crazy. I'll roll it.
Okay.
That's 10 points extra acid damage. This ship is threatening to.
Seems.
This ship is threatening to split in half from where you hit it. Like it is barely functioning. The guy, he's gonna switch over, unless you like give him specific instructions. Yeah, either of you. The other crew is gonna switch to the grappling hook and attempt to grapple the vessel because they're not looking in good shape right now. Let me look and see what he has to roll for that. Okay, just a normal roll. The grappling hook does hit. So the grappling hook does a little bit of damage, and the ship is now grappled. So now neither ship will move. Or if Dadrick decides to move his vessel, the other vessel is coming along with. So that actually just does 3d10 piercing damage. Well, that is 16 extra piercing damage to the hull. The hull is not looking good. The hull is not looking good at all. You guys severely turned that battle around in your favor. That is the definition of luck. And Relio has it. All right. That's you guys and the other crew done. Mr. Chestnut and Ellie.
Yeah.
Can we see how many people are on the ship over there?
There looks to be quite a lot. From what you've seen, you can see about like 20 or so that are still like standing and that are still alive.
Just because I can't use my manifest mind because I think it's too far away anymore. I'm gonna climb onto the edge and cast fireball at the biggest group I can see.
I'm gonna say you cast fireball into the room where the cannons are at. So that's where the biggest cluster, because there's still people manning weapons.
Yeah.
So I would say you hit 3 of the 6 cannons there.
They have to do a dexterity saving throw of 16.
Okay. All 3 of them fail their saving throws.
Okay. That's going to take 19 damage.
You obliterate not only the crew of these cannons, but the cannons themselves just get absolutely demolished in the fireball. So you've taken out 3 of their cannons on that side. Okay. And how much damage total was it?
It was 19 damage.
Okay, so hull still takes a little bit of damage, but not much. Okay. All right. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm good for now.
Okay, Ellie.
Yeah. The guy that's going for the wheel.
He is at the wheel now. Yeah.
Story Wisp.
Okay.
Actually, we were very close to them by now, aren't we?
You are very close. You're about 20 feet away.
Let's see what I can do. Thorn Whip is a 30-foot range spell.
Yeah. Want to try to
is-
throw whip him off the ship?
Would 10 feet towards us pull him off the ship?
Yes. That'd be off.
Then I'm thorn whipping him off the ship. Yes. Let's see here.
Okay, yeah.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
It also deals 10 damage.
Okay, deals 10 damage. He flies off the ship. And you notice, Ellie,
Yeah.
the moment he hits the water, he goes under and doesn't come back up.
Oh, I killed him.
He is gone.
You're a pirate now.
Hey, they're attacking us first.
You killed a man at sea. It's like a christening.
They started it. And again, are we boarding?
Oh, we're boarding.
Alright. Alright, let's fucking go, I guess. I can't fly yet, sadly, so I can just fly over, but hey, jump
Again, we'll point to the obvious chain that's connecting the ships together.
Ah, good point. Can I walk on that or something?
You could. I would say it's easier to jump than to walk on that chain right now.
Can
I
I
throw
jump?
her?
Do not.
You
Can I
try?
Can I jump like perpendicular to the chain? So if I fall, I fall onto the chain.
Yes, you can.
I'm going to do that.
Next round, I can teleport people.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm jumping.
You roll an athletics check for me, please.
Athletics. That is an 11.
I'm gonna say with an 11, you just barely make it onto the
Yes.
vessel.
Am I
I
standing
do not
on,
have. You're standing on deck.
on
I
the
do
deck,
not
not
have
on the
a.
rail?
Yeah, you're standing on deck. I do not have a very specific. I have to use the same vessel as Dadrak's vessel on the one session, but it's okay.
Since
Let's
I
see.
have only used my action and my movement, I am going to, with a bonus action, if that is still the same, I'm going to wild shape.
Yeah, you can wild shape. Give me
Into-
1 second here. Oh, come on, roll 20. There we go.
You're gonna come on 120. Oh.
Stop!
Okay, man.
Gladly. Once I get these tokens plays. Okay, so I'm gonna switch us over for now until you finish your turn to our new boarded map. There you are. And let me go find your. Let me go. Where are you becoming again?
Giant constrictor snake.
Just gonna look up snake.
Yeah. Oh! I think that's a bit too big. It's only huge. But it is huge.
Smallimize it a bit.
You have become snake,
Destroyer
eater of worlds.
You beat me to it.
No, 2D.
Eater of weird-looking dudes. The enemies all right here, or should I put markers on them as well? Yeah.
Could just also do it just in case.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Just have to know what's an enemy, what isn't.
Well, all the bright red dudes are in fact enemies. If you couldn't believe that.
Shush.
See, I say that, but I know there'll be a NPC or something in bright red that isn't an enemy later, and I'll.
Oh, is it a
Forget
The two
spoiler?
things that tie the bunker core DMs together. Our enemies will wear red all the time.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right.
Where are you, red cyst?
No, I'm a velvetist.
Hey! What? Huh?
I hate velvets.
I knew it. I knew it. He hates me.
Okay. But anyway, are you doing anything else?
Seeing as I've used my action, movement, and bonus action, no.
Okay. Then we're gonna switch
Well,
back over.
I assume that jump took all my movement.
Yes, I'm gonna say it did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move back
Wait.
over.
Don't forget my fairy.
Oh wait, yeah. Fair.
Yeah, that's.
Jump back over.
It's just gonna.
What's your fairy doing?
It's just gonna try to stab this guy again, honestly.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a nat one. It does not hit.
No.
Does
It
manage to stab-
doesn't.
Does it manage to stab itself somehow or what?
No. Oh, but it does get to roll in the funny table.
Oh no! What are you not gonna roll?
Oh, roll a d100.
Alright. This fey creature gets a 77.
Where is it? Oh, that's funny.
Oh no.
So it falls 15 feet back. 15 feet back. It falls prone, so it falls out of the air,
Oh.
and it drops its weapon. in that spot. In the spot it made the attack.
Oh, so there.
Yes.
Huh.
Yep. So I'm gonna say that's its turn after that mess. Back to the ship. I'm assuming you all are taking. Are you all gonna try to board at this point?
We can definitely will be.
At this point, probably.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, you all can get across because at this point, boarding action time. So
I will go in my old-fashioned style. I will just jump into the water and swim across to find somewhere to climb up.
yeah. So I'll add your tokens here. So at this point, I'm gonna say you all, since initiative-wise, you guys would go first. You all can take your moves as you wish.
This man's being shanked.
Okay.
With my scimitar. Natural 20.
He's dead.
For a total of 29.
He's so dead. Yeah, roll damage, but I know he's dead. Oh, that's amazing. So many natural 20s. I've been totally forgetting about the nat 20 funny tables as well, but I guess it really didn't matter until now.
5 plus 4 plus 6.
5 plus 4 plus... Yeah, he's dead. You can roll on the funny table, though. Roll a d100.
Let me do it on D&D Beyond because I don't have a D100 with me right now. 92.
92.
These pink fuzzy dice.
Are you using... You're not using a magical weapon right now, are you?
No. It's just my scimitar. Plus 1.
Okay, then you have no effect.
Okay. Next thing I'm gonna do... Is that a... Can I do bonus action dash? I can do bonus action dash.
You can do bonus action dash?
I'm going to do a bonus action dash after I brutalize this man. And is there an anchor point on this ship? Do you know where you wind it up with a big wheel?
I'm going to say it's up near the top up here, where that anchor is.
So I've already moved, what? 5, 10, 25, 5 feet? I'm going to run up here with a bonus action dash.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Is that you? Okay, Relio. I saw you move next.
Yeah. This guy's in an unfortunate position.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna get smacked.
Alright, go ahead.
Although I will re-rage as I was coming across, if that's possible. I know it technically didn't drop, but if I drop it and re-rage as I was coming across, because then I can use... I can't... Once I've raged and chosen a weapon, I can't switch what weapon it is. I'd have to... Just when I rage, I choose a weapon I'm holding.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Features. Go mark off with rage. Yeah. And I'm gonna double bonk this dude with the glaive.
Alright.
Wait, I just realised this combination's disgusting. It's actually... I promise you, I will take a photo.
Did you roll another nat 20?
I did it on my dice in my hand.
That's...
I promise you.
This man has had
everything.
I think every roll he's made, almost. Like, yeah.
Bro, this is my first one in like 3 sessions. I'm mad. I'm mad about it. Man took all the
roll damage and also roll in the funny table.
So should I roll funny table first in case it changes how the damage works?
Yes. Yeah. So roll D100. Tell me what you get.
14.
14.
This is absurd.
The target falls prone.
Amazing.
Okay. So I might, as part of the attack. The second attack has advantage. The first one,
if you don't
will
kill
be
the first one,
2d10.
Yeah.
13.
This man's about to explode, by the way.
Yep. It's 2d10 plus 2d6 plus 6.
He's dead.
So 7. I probably would have picked acid again because of the context.
Yeah.
That's 26 acid damage.
He's dead.
He's
You
definitely
just smack him
prone.
into the floor. Yeah.
That is ridiculous. I do have a second attack, but it would be part of the action.
You can move and then attack again.
Well, what's the green square of doom?
Grease.
Yeah, that's my grease.
I know I'm getting a lot of liberties this session, but I'm going to check anyway. Could I throw the weapon as a second part of the action? Would that be its own attack action?
No, I could say you can throw it and it'll
Okay.
be fine.
Because
yeah.
fun fact about this, I'm going to launch it at this dude. Wait, 5, 10, 15. I'm going to get into better range though. I'll get to here. 5, 10, 15. So he's not in disadvantage range.
Uh-huh.
I'll roll it on D&D Beyond just... Now, if I roll it on D&D Beyond, it's a natural 20. I will re-roll it on a regular dice, make sure it's not natural D&D Beyond being scuffed.
Yeah.
It was a 10.
A 10 does not hit. So you send your weapon flying, and it hits the ground right here.
And then as part of it being thrown, with the subclass feature, it teleports back to my hand.
Okay.
Path of Giant is cool.
Yes, it is. Alrighty.
That is my turn.
All right, Mr. Chestnut.
I'm going to...
There is a dude here in the grease.
Oh, in the grease? Okay.
Yeah, there is a live dude there. He's kind of
There's a
hidden
lot
by
going on right
everything.
there.
Yeah, there's a lot going on right there.
I'm going to cast Mind Sliver on him. He has to do an intelligence saving throw of 16.
Okay. Fails.
He's going to take 10 psychic damage.
He has a brain bleed and dies.
Goodbye.
Is he dead?
I was right!
He's dead. That guy specifically was injured before.
Okay.
Then has an aneurysm and dies.
I'm going to... Wait, where are we? What are we looking for on this shit? Do we just go underneath?
I'm too far away.
This
to
ship
enter.
just started attacking you, and you guys are trying to loot it. That's essentially what's going on here.
I'm gonna start going down then.
Okay.
How there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, is that your turn? Yep. Ellie.
Yeah.
What was that? Yeah. pink guy ass moment.
Shut up. See here, center my snake on the square, yes. My bite attack has a 10-foot range.
Go get him.
8 plus 6, 14.
That does it.
Oh. 13 damage.
Launch.
Is he still standing?
Huh?
Is he still standing?
No, he's dead.
Oh,
No. He has the X. He's done. He's done.
I was also just looking at the now it's my fairy, which will use its 15, which will use 15 of its movement speed, half, to get up.
Okay.
I don't have control of it, by the way.
I'll control it.
Just
Just for the sake of summons.
3 squares over to its weapon.
Yep.
And then let's see here.
Probably would want to use its action to pick it up, right?
Oh yeah, duh. I would assume. Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
It's six squares up, 30 foot up, with
Gotcha.
its face step spell thing.
Yep.
And that should be its turn, I believe, because can't really do much other than that.
Okay. And then next up is dudes. And the dudes are going to... Last dude up here. Cowabunga. Just jumps off and sinks into the water. You all are no longer in initiative. But with that end of combat, I am going to end the session here.
That is fair.
It is very... This went a while.
You bastard.
Sorry.
I'm going to go down the list here. We're going to tell everyone's socials here. As we found out before the session started, though, 295 subscribers. Thank you, everyone, for watching and subscribing. Keep it up. But yeah, Cass.
You can find me on Blue Sky at Caspian KR.
Alrighty. Renni.
You can find me at Blue Sky at Renni BNKR, and you can also find the official Blue Sky account, The Bunker Core.
Alrighty. Zach.
You can find me on this channel. That's basically it. I'm not a big social media person in general.
Understandable. And Velvet.
You can find me at Twitch at VelvetPNKR and Blue Sky at VelvetPNKR.
Alrighty. And of course, I'm on here, and I also have a separate channel, Claw the DM. But yeah, again, thanks everybody for watching. Anyone else have any other announcements they need to make?
Check the link in the description to find the Bunker Light Discord channel if you want to get involved with the community. We may be doing some content in the future with people who watch or people who are interested in tabletop.
But yeah, and I guess we'll figure out next time what exactly is on this ship that just mysteriously attacked you guys.
Oh, mystery.
Alrighty. There we go.
The vibes were immaculate.
I love that.